Hi, it's me. Let's go through what I plan to read in February. So this year I have these plans that every month I'm gonna try to read books from 4 different categories so that I don't solely focus on library books, so that I don't forget my ebooks or my physical books. So each month I am trying to pick a library book, a comic, a physical book that I own, and an ebook that I own. In February, I'm planning to take part in BLACKATHON, which is a readathon about reading Black authors, because February is Black History Month in the US, and this readathon was created by Jessie from Bow Ties and Books. I am taking part in TeamSFF, of course, which is hosted on YouTube by Starlah from Starlah Enjoys, and on Instagram by Arri from Bodyqueer Reads 91. And I wasn't planning to take part in a lot of readathons this year, but you know how some readathons have like group reads, so like books that the whole team or everyone that takes part in a readathon reads. Well, I never have those books, but for Team SFF the group read was Nicky Drayden's Escaping Exodus, which I own and I should get to finally. So I am planning to read this one. This is a science fiction book about this group of people who live in these spacefaring beasts. So they build colonies inside these living creatures, and they deplete those living creatures and move to another one. So it is not a very sustainable way of life. I am looking forward to this. I have enjoyed one book that I've read from Drayden before, but I didn't enjoy the second one that I tried. So let's see where I fall with this. I'm not focusing on fulfilling the reading prompts for this readathon, but this does fulfill the prompt for reading a book between 312 and 387 pages at least. And I'm going to start this right after I finish reading Muistipoliisi or The Memory Police by Yōko Ogawa, which was my January physical book. I have about 50 pages left to read. I also have a couple of other books that I plan to read this month that fit with BLACKATHON. I have Far Sector by N.K. Jemisin and Jamal Campbell. This is my comic of the month. I just got my hold from the library, so that was great timing. This is the whole run of this Green Lantern, like science fiction murder mystery from Jemisin and Campbell. And the main character is a rookie Green Lantern called Sojourner Joe Mullen. I did read the first issue of this when it came out and did enjoy it, so I'm excited to read the whole story. And my library book of the month is Meridorin Kaunotar by Alexandre Dumas. This is the first part of La Dame de Monsoreau. In English, I think it's been translated as She Got the Chester, at least. The Finnish translation is in 4 parts, so this is the first part of that book. And this takes place after Queen Margot, and I have no idea what happens in this one. I think there's a Chester based on the English title, but I did enjoy Queen Margot, so I'm excited to continue. These books are, I think, from the 60s. Yeah, this was printed in 66. And then my ebook of the month, which does not fit in with BLACKATHON, is War of the Twins by Margaret Weis and Tracy Hickman. This is the second book in Dragonlance Legends, which I am rereading and having a fun time. It's like a classic high fantasy story. And when I have finished War of the Twins, if there is enough time in the month left, I will pick a read that fits in with BLACKATHON, and that is on my Kindle. It's Witchmark by C.L. Polk, and that's like a historical fantasy with romance elements, and I've been really enjoying that during the past few months, so that one is next on my list. So that was my February TBR. I am still planning to do all the start of the year videos that I haven't done. I'm just going to be late with it. You can watch them if you want when they come out. I'm planning a best books of 2021, most anticipated releases for this year, and then how I did with my reads and receipts during the whole year, basically, because I'm so behind with it, as well as a stats video and a couple of other things like that. So I hopefully can get those out during the February, March. I'm gonna be late with them, but I'm gonna be okay with it. But that's what I'm gonna be reading in February, and that's all from me for now, and I'll see you in my next video.